Welcome to the Drum Set Shrink podcast. My name is Stefano Ashbridge, and this is a show about drummers, drumming, and the challenges that come with playing the drums. Let's talk about keeping your gear safe on the road. Whether you're on tour or just moving your drums in your car to a local gig, here are some things you can do to keep your gear from getting damaged, and also some things you can do to keep your gear from getting stolen. First of all, in the third episode of this podcast, I talked about the benefits of using drum cases for your gear, so I would refer you to that episode. Secondly, try and pack your gear snug so things don't move around in transit. Try to be strategic in how you pack and use bungee cords if you can to keep everything from moving around. And next is drive safely. If you're on tour and the band is responsible for getting themselves to the next show, there can be a lot of late night driving right after the show. It can be good to discuss taking turns driving and also to not let anyone drive for long periods of time without adequate sleep. Alright, here's some things you can do to keep your gear from getting stolen. If you're on tour with a U-Haul van or trailer, try to back it into a wall when you're parked at a hotel or in a restaurant so it makes it more difficult to break into. If you stop in a restaurant, try to see if you can sit with a clear line of sight to your gear. When you get to the gig for load in or load out, don't leave your gear by itself unattended. Make sure someone is always there watching it. You can rotate duties where one person is watching while someone else is loading the gear in, and then when that person comes back, the first person takes gear in while the second person watches the gear. It might be helpful to research the places you're playing so you know what kind of neighborhood you're dealing with. And finally, I recommend getting insurance for your gear with companies like Music Pro Insurance. It's not too expensive, and it can be a good peace of mind if your stuff gets stolen, especially while on tour. Take photos of all your gear and write down the serial numbers if they need to be identified. Anyway, I hope this helps. Thanks for listening. You can find me at drumlessonsinla.com. My name is Stefano Ashbridge. Until next time.